bringing truth to light, to light. SmackDown Raw, they break it all down. From body slams to the champ's new crown. Tag teams, giants, they cover each town. Every heel, every face, every showdown. G-Pop podcast, feel the hype. Every scoop, every match they type. In the ring we see stars take flight. Nick and Perry bringing truth to light, to light. Ladder matches to steel cage thrill. From pay-per-views to the backyard mill. Nick and Perry got the inside skill. Wrestling a world at their will. G-Pop podcast, feel the hype. Every scoop, every match they type. In the ring we see stars take flight. Nick and Perry bringing truth to light, to light. To light. Matches to steel cage thrill. From pay-per-views to the backyard mill. Nick and Perry got the inside skill. Wrestling world at their will. At their will. G-Pop podcast, feel the hype. Every scoop, every match they type. In the ring we see stars take flight. Nick and Perry bringing truth to light, to light.
We're live. What's going on, everybody?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the G-Pop podcast. I'm Nick. Here's always with Perry, and we're back. It's been 3 weeks. No, has it been 3 weeks? Yeah, it's been 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's all right. Listen,
Yeah,
there wasn't really much going on in wrestling anyway, but there's been some stuff. We're going to cover all that.
well, yeah. Well, since we last did a podcast, there has been stuff that happened. Before we get into wrestling stuff, I did go to Mexico. It was a great time. As you can see, I have a little Cancun shirt right here. Boop. You can't really tell because I'm short, but yeah, no. Mexico was fun. I ate a lot. It was my first time at an all-inclusive resort, so I I was like, oh wait, I just can have 7 desserts. All right, I gotta try all 7. Oh wait, I don't have to pay for this drink. All right, okay. Like it was fun though. It was a fun time.
Nice.
But yeah, and now and then when I came back, there wasn't much stuff going on in wrestling. Me and Perry were like, oh, we'll wait. And then literally right after we waited, CM Punk became World Heavyweight Champion. We'll have to talk about that a little bit. And just tonight, John Cena in the final Raw, which is going on right now, the final Raw that Cena's going to be in, that's in Boston, his final Raw in Boston.
Right.
He won the Intercontinental title. He became a Grand Slam champion. Now, the show started off with was it Triple H in the ring? He was doing some shit, and then I didn't see the whole promo. Was it like Dom came out and then Cena, or was it like how did it like work? Did you see the whole thing, or
Yeah, I saw the whole
I
thing.
thought Triple H started it, and then
Triple H. I gotta bring something up about Triple H. All right, this guy needs to be in the ring for this. Why? Why did he need to be in the ring? There was no reason for this guy to be in the damn ring. Anyway, like, he made the match, whatever. Yeah, he's just trying to hog the spotlight, this guy. What a freaking idiot. Anyway. He comes to the ring and he says, blah, 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 for 5 minutes. Oh, the greatest of all time, blah, blah, blah. And then he announces John Cena. John Cena comes out. He talks about what's going on, what's going to, there's going to be a tournament, blah, blah, blah. Then Dominic Mysterio comes out. And that's when he gets in his face. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'll fight you anytime, anywhere. And then Triple H is like, oh, all right, anytime, anywhere. How about tonight? So they made the match, and it was for right then and there. So they had the match, and he won. As you can see right here, as I destroy all the display and everything. Shout out to OBS for being stupid. But yeah. Can I ask one question, everybody? how come on Google these pictures look like they're from 2005? Literally, I got a picture of him winning tonight, and it's by 800 by like 400. Like, why? Why are we doing this? It should be 1080p. Let's go.
Oh my
Feel like
God.
I'm back in
My-
2005 over here looking on Google.
like MySpace.
Yeah, like what the hell? So there he is. There's
Oh
your new
my God.
Intercontinental Champion for the first time, by the way.
Yeah, that's crazy. That I mean, then I forgot that he was like, started on SmackDown and won the U.S. title. So it kind of makes sense that he never won. By the time he was on Raw, he was already a main eventer. So,
Right.
but yeah, no, his first time winning the IC. The match was good though. I did see the
And
match.
his last time
itself.
winning it.
Yeah. The match was good. And good back and forth, and Cena ended up getting the win. When the ref was down, Dom grabbed the IC belt from like the ringside area and swung for Cena. Cena, dodged it, hoisted Dom up, hit him with the AA. And then the ref, a fresh ref came from the back and sprinted in for the 1, 2, 3.
I'm looking at the ref
And,
right now. He looks like he's sick. He's got 2 black eyes. What's going on here?
I don't know, but
They beat him up backstage.
but yeah, no, it was it was a good match. Good start to the show. Me and Perry, we were talking about this match happening, and we thought like going live around now, we would be ending as the match. We thought this would be like a match that would like main event Raw.
We were going to go live at 9 and go through the show. And then by the time the main event will roll around, give you the announcement that he won the Intercontinental. But they started. They opened the show with it, which is good for us.
Yeah.
Shout out to
But
the chat
it's
room
just-
really quick. We got Weston in
chat
here.
room.
You're wicked hot. Frank is in here. RWK88. The Milkman is here. We acknowledge you. And Back from the Dead is in here. All right, go ahead.
What's going on, guys? But yeah, no,
And Venom
it was,
Dave.
yeah, it's like recently they've been doing that a lot lately, where it's like the thing you think is gonna be the main event is just starts the show. So I guess that's the new thing they're doing now. I guess they might be seeing, and again, it might be I might be looking too into this because they have all the analytics with it being on streaming and stuff like that now. They might like see viewer retention numbers drop off, so they might just be like, "Fuck it, we're just gonna put the important shit in the first hour."
Right.
Or whatever. But maybe that's a maybe that's a
I
thing.
like that,
I
though,
don't know.
because I don't want to watch
Yeah.
the whole show.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
especially since like
the CM Punk
people are
thing they
gonna-
put on, like, okay, the problem with WWE is there's too many goddamn commercials in Netflix. Okay?
which is crazy.
Yeah, they got to stop that. They got to really sit down. Like, Netflix didn't pay them enough money. I mean, come on.
Yeah. No, it makes it makes zero sense, in my opinion, to do that many commercials. Understand you got to have a couple ads here and there, but it's like it's nonstop. I mean, it's already
Put
crazy
ads
enough that
throughout
we
the
already got
arena.
all this-
Have the announcers, hey, my M&M's paid for this shit today. Blah, blah. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they have
Yeah.
these stupid fucking commercials like Wingstop and all the. I don't fucking care about Wingstop. I'm watching wrestling. I'm not eating fucking. I'm not going, hey, during the match, can you go get me Wingstop? Like, nobody's doing this.
Well, it's already bad enough that they have like the ads on the fucking mat half the time, and it's like,
You know what? I don't like that either. But if they got to do that, great. But
Well,
I don't
yeah,
want to see commercials.
well, that's the thing. It's one or the other. You can't have the ads on the mat and have the commercials every fucking 10
Yeah, well,
seconds.
WWE,
It's like-
that's what they want.
Yeah, they're trying to maximize whatever the fuck, bro.
They already made the money back for the company. You realize that in the first year.
Yeah. And
Crazy.
Yeah, no, the higher ups of WWE. I don't know what they're doing right
It's
now,
all
but
corporate crap. It's just money. They're using this thing to make money, which is fine. That's why they bought it.
It's a
That's what-
business. I get it, but it's
But
like
you can't,
Yeah.
man. Like, people, it's attention spans.
there has to be a balance too. Like I said, it's
What
like,
do you even
can't
have fucking
just,
matches for? Like, what do you even have promos?
Yeah,
Just have matches.
yeah.
There's no point. Anyway, a
But
lot
no,
went down.
I agree. But yeah, so Cena's your IC champ. And then last week, CM Punk once again became World Heavyweight Champ at Saturday Night's Main Event.
Thank God.
And yeah, it was a it ended up being a great match. What the fuck? Hang on. Sorry, my Google Chrome just like freaked out. Yeah, it ended up being a great match. You know, and was crazy seeing Cody get like, you know, present him with the title kind of thing. And yeah, it was just cool to see him actually, like, you know, be a champion again, and seeing him come out the next following Monday on Raw with the belt for the first time. The last time he was the champion on a Monday Night Raw was the go home show for the Rumble in 2013 before he faced The Rock.
Right.
That was the last time he was, which is crazy. That was like 12 and a half years ago.
That is crazy. It was like yesterday.
It's just,
Here's him
we were
winning
fucking-
from 2 weeks ago.
yeah. It was
Picture there.
yeah, no, it was it was just crazy seeing it was that long, but no, and we'll see what happens with what you know, feud wise, what they're going to be doing with him. It looks like they're doing Logan Paul. From what it looks like, I don't know why they're doing Logan Paul.
It looks like it's a Survivor Series match with the after tonight.
with
I
the
don't know if you
Vision.
saw a few minutes ago before we went live, but Cody Rhodes came out to help him. Jey Uso.
Oh, okay, so they're doing
They're doing a
War
Survivor Series.
Games, or
Yeah, Survivor
Yeah.
Series War Games, and there's gonna be a fourth guy, probably Lesnar on their side and Cena on the other side. So
yeah,
there you go. And Rusev has advanced to fight John Cena in a match that was fucking terrible on Raw tonight. Damian Priest, who got no reaction when he came out. You would have thought this guy started tonight. The whole match, he's rubbing his eyeball, and they put a red contact lens in his eye. They're like, oh, his eye is discolored from when Aleister Black beat him up or whatever on SmackDown. It's
Oh.
like, and the guy, he's getting hit with a move. Oh. He gets fucking flipped over. Oh. Like he's fucking moving around. Oh. It's like, stop. Just stop. Nobody fucking cares about your stupid fucking eye. Just fucking wrestle. Why'd you even come to work today if you're going, all day? Jesus Christ. It was a horrible fucking match. Rusev, I was going to say Russo. Rusev's fucking pants were like too big for his ass. You see his fucking ass like wiggling out. Like these guys, this match was horrible. I don't know who the fuck booked it or what happened. But Rusev, man, he looked like a fucking superstar because he came out. People are cheering him and everything. Aleister Black comes out with the music and nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
Literally, nobody cheered. Nobody cheered. Nobody booed. He just came out.
Yeah.
Rusev comes out. You didn't even see him come out because he came out during the commercial, but he's in the ring going, and they're like, yeah. This guy's going, oh. It's like, dude, I'm done. Like, stop writing stupid fucking storylines. Aleister Black is not getting over because he fucking ripped the guy's eyeball out. Or he
Was it Aleister
scratched his
Black or Damian
cornea.
Priest?
Huh?
Was it Aleister Black or Damian Priest? You said two different people.
Aleister Black on SmackDown grabbed Damian
yeah.
Priest's eye and went like this.
Yeah.
And Damian Priest comes out the whole fucking match.
He was selling it. He was selling it. Yeah.
Why even show up? Why even fucking have a match? Just say, hey, ladies and gentlemen, Damian Priest was supposed to be in a match, but Aleister Black ripped his fucking eyeball out. He won't be here this week.
And also, if we're really being honest, again, and this is, I like Rusev and I like Damian Priest, but Damian Priest shouldn't be losing to Rusev. Like, why the fuck is Damian
No,
Priest
he
losing to
should
Rusev?
be. For saying yes to going, he should fucking lose to Rusev. Every 5 seconds, this guy touching his eyeball. It's like, what the fuck? This is wasting my time. I got 5,000 commercials I got to watch, and then I got to watch this asshole go like this for fucking 2 hours over here. Like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Stop with the shitty fucking booking. Stop with the stupid storylines.
Yeah.
My God. When Albert tattooed on Val Venus's ass that one time, you didn't see Val Venus come out a week later rubbing his ass every 5 seconds.
The tattoo was irritated. Yeah. That's funny.
Dude, you had all fucking weekend to go get eye drops, okay? And clean your eye out, go to the emergency room. There's no reason why this guy should be selling that eyeball on fucking Raw. Absolutely ridiculous for a guy that's a fucking jobber, for Christ's sakes. They just put his wife back with him because this is his last chance. If he can't get over with his wife, they're both out of here. You know that, right?
Yeah.
That's what happened to the other guy that fucking left.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was but yeah, so it's gonna be a War Games match for Punk, it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then what else do I got here? Oh. This is one thing I want to talk about. And it's, again, it might not pertain to everybody else, to everybody here, but did you hear about what happened with WWE kicking out the rapper?
Okay, I heard about this shit and I don't know what happened.
Okay. So here's what happened. So the person that got kicked out is a rapper named Westside Gunn. He's from Buffalo.
Oh yeah, with a
He
Buffalo Buffalo with a Mark Ruffalo. Can't even say that. Buffalo with a Mark Ruffalo roam. So there you go.
Yeah. But no, he's from Buffalo, longtime wrestling fan. Always goes to the shows. He's always at AEW.
But he's a
at
rapper. They
WWE.
should kick him out automatically.
Yeah, no, but he always makes a lot of wrestling references in a lot of his songs. He used to use titles of his songs were like wrestlers' names. He used to name his thing like stuff like that. So, but it all like they never bothered him about it. Like the Vince McMahon regime never bothered him about it.
Well,
But
Method
apparently
Man,
with
you
TK
remember the Blackout album with Method Man and Redman?
Yeah. Yep.
Bro, there's 2 songs on there. They're talking about stunning people like Steve Austin and rock bottom like The Rock. Like
Yeah.
those guys loved wrestling that they rapped about. I was like, all right, go ahead.
Oh yeah, but anyway, but apparently this regime has given, and then this guy literally last week he was on a podcast saying he just spent 21,000 a piece for two boxes, VIP boxes at WrestleMania. He spent 21 grand a piece, and he goes to a show, and he gets kicked out of the show. Apparently, they are cracking down. They don't want a relationship with him because they're saying that he's infringing on their copyright by using wrestling titles. He used to use samples of actual interviews. He took all those out when they asked him. When they asked him to take all of them out, and he took all of them out. He took all of them out.
Bro, you don't own WWE. Like you can be a fan, but that doesn't mean you own it.
Oh yeah, no. But it's crazy. So he just said that, he was very disappointed that they couldn't work something out, that he got kicked out of a show after he spent money to be there. Like he wasn't given those tickets for free. He spent money to be there. And yeah, I mean, he also has his own wrestling promotion that he does shows every like a few times a year. They do really well. Yeah, I mean, he didn't say he was going to stop watching WWE, but he said he'll probably stop giving them their money. I mean, even if he wanted to, I think they're like, they don't want him there. They don't want him at shows. So it's like, it's not a thing that he's going to be like,
You know what really
boycotting
happened? The
WWE.
guy in the green shirt didn't like him, and he fucking paid WWE. He's like, get that
Okay.
guy out of here.
But but shout out to Westside Gun. I love Westside
Can
Gun.
you
I
throw
love his
the guy in the green shirt out next?
Yeah.
He's copyrighted the infringement. He's on every fucking show, and he's not getting paid.
I love Westside Gun, but yeah, it was unfortunate to see that happen.
Well, that guy
I
in the
don't know
green
why
shirt should get his fucking SAG card, for Christ's sakes. This guy's been on so many episodes of Raw.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. Now I didn't see this fully. But did Jade Cargill turn heel or something?
Yeah, she turned heel and won the world title from Tiffany Stratton.
Okay, yeah, because that was like I think that was the day I was that was like the day I was coming back from Mexico, so I missed all that.
So, and I got to pull this picture up because I had this picture up the other day. Fucking keyboard. I don't want your AI shit, man. Just show me fucking Google. God damn. All right. You were gone. However,
Yeah.
this picture was posted by none other than CM Punk. I don't know if he posted it, but he made sure the picture was taken. And of course, I'm clicking on these photos and it's saying it's 1080p or whatever. And then I open it and it's like fucking 600 by fucking 30.
Yeah.
Here you go. I'm not even going to put it on the Tron here. You have all former AEW champion. I'm sorry, all former AEW talent as WWE champions right now.
That's crazy.
You have Jade Cargill. You have CM Punk. You have Ricky Saints with Ricky Starks. You have Cody Rhodes. You have Ethan Page.
Yeah.
And you have Mariah May, the current Blake Monroe.
Monroe. Yeah.
They're all champions in WWE,
In WWE.
And 3 years ago, they were all in AEW.
Yeah.
Or Cody about 4 years ago now, 5 years ago. But yeah, Cody helped start AEW. So, I mean, there you go. That's a big fuck you to Tony Khan because Tony Khan can't hold his dick. We all know that.
That's all the talent that he fumbled. I mean, the only talent
He
that he
fumbled.
didn't fumble in that group, the only talent he didn't fumble was Blake Monroe or Mariah May. She had a great run in AEW. She was just a free agent and left.
Right.
But and her dream was always to eventually be in WWE. I mean, she said that from the beginning. So
Yes.
I think everybody expected her to leave when her contract was up. But everybody else he fumbled 100%. Everybody else he fumbled.
Yep.
But yeah, no, it's crazy, but I mean, good for them, man. I mean, you know, it's exciting to see, like, you know, them actually, you know, utilize these people. And yeah, it's just, you know, what could have been. And, you know, to think all these people were in fucking, you know, AEW. Like, it's just, you know, it's just crazy.
You know, there's nobody left in AEW. There's no top names there. There's Samoa Joe and Bryan Danielson.
And Samoa Joe's about to retire soon. And
well, he ain't doing shit over there anyway.
Yeah, and Bryan Danielson, I think he said his contract is up.
Well, he's in and out. Like, he's out with an injury right now, but he's not. He even said, like, he can't even, like, wrestle anymore, like, full time or anything.
Yeah, he said his.
He could do spots, but he can't.
Bryan Danielson announced on October 28th that his AEW contract ends after Full Gear on November 23rd, following his emotional Wrestle Dream farewell. Meanwhile, TNA stars like, okay, so
TNA.
but yeah, so yeah, but no, it was a news story mentioning like multiple things, but no, Bryan Danielson apparently is like his contract is like up. It doesn't mean he's gonna go anywhere. He could still re-sign with AEW. But his contract is up after Full Gear.
Well, one guy whose contract was up and he's been gone and he's been actually losing the weight. It looks like he got liposuction on his fucking tits too. Chris fucking Jericho.
Yeah, I saw that photo yesterday.
He lost weight. I told you guys for years.
We were talking about it on the last time we did a show. We were like, he can't come back like we put up two pictures. Remember you had the two pictures of Jericho that you put up on the screen?
Right.
We were like, he's got to come back like the right picture and not the left picture.
I got a picture. I got a picture of him from the other day.
Yeah.
Versus what he looked like in AEW.
Yeah. You can see what he looked like in AEW just 6 months ago. And it's hell the difference.
Right. I'm going to show that photo right here, right now. Of course, I stole this from a website, but here you go. And again, the fucking quality is like from 2005. Like, why? Google needs to fucking use AI and like eliminate all those pictures that are that size.
Yeah, Chris Jericho tweeted out that photo. It was his 55th birthday yesterday.
Hold on, let me
so
see.
Shout out to Chris Jericho.
Give me this.
So shout out to Chris Jericho for reaching 55.
I had to open
and
this fucking like website for this shit. Like, come on, just to get the right size. Okay, the website's open. Can I save the photo now? Okay, I didn't know I had to click on the fucking thing. And this is the wrong picture. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I give up with this shit. Stop posting shit on the internet, everybody. That's the wrong picture. I'll look for the actual picture. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. I have to click on fucking this. I had to wait for the page to load.
That's so funny.
And it's not loading.
Hang on. I can find it. I can find it and send it to you. Give me a second here. I'm pretty sure it's on his actual Twitter.
Yeah, but I need the fat photo next to the new photo. Oh, here it is. Okay, let me see if I can save it now. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. And fuck this. Like, you're just going to deal with it and fucking like
Okay.
600p or whatever the fuck it is. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's him from AEW on the left, and that's him right now as a couple days ago on the right. So, yes, you could tell he had liposuction on his tits. You could tell he's on massive fucking steroids right now. And he's ready to go back. That's a completely different person.
Yeah.
But that tells you something here.
Yeah.
He didn't mind working for Tony Khan and stealing all his money and being a fucking fat slob. But the minute that he goes back to the big leagues, he's back on the juice and he's dropping all the weight and getting his tits sucked out.
Yeah. No, 100%.
He got his tits sucked out. You can see right there.
Yeah. I mean, we said it. We said it like he got the money because when he first went to AEW, he was in really good shape. He was in the best shape of his career.
Right.
And then once he got to AEW and got the money, he got lazy and he just gained a lot of weight. And he
looks like fucking John Goodman on the left. Like, he looks like John Goodman ate what the fuck is that guy's name? Jeff Daniels from Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. I mean, if you got a 7-figure guaranteed contract per year, and you're just like, he was just like, fuck it, like the check's gonna clear. Who gives a shit? But now he actually seems motivated because when he does go to WWE, he knows this is like the last run. He wants to actually look good and be in good shape and be able to put on good matches because the match quality suffered too.
Oh yeah, that time though he did the line salt, he fucking did it was basically a belly flop and he missed the guy.
Yeah, no.
It was embarrassing. When he did that, he was embarrassed.
Yeah, he was like literally tarnishing his own legacy.
Oh yeah, no, like that's the fucking funny part is he can't really point back to his AEW career and be like, yeah, that was awesome, because it was all bad.
Yeah.
The guy literally he talked the guy into having a mimosa match so he could drink on the fucking job.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. And all these fans were stupid and bought it up. Like, no, the guy's an alcoholic. He wanted a match based on alcohol. He got thrown in the mimosa. He's fucking drinking it while he's fucking pretending to drown in it. He was in heaven.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was crazy, and there's a reason why he's putting this out there.
He's letting us know that he's ready to go back.
Yeah, 100%.
And Tony Khan at the last scrum apparently said, the door is always open for Chris Jericho. And it's like right then and there.
Oh yeah, well,
even know that he's gone.
Well, also it was like I think it was either the same scrum or the scrum before that where he was They asked about Jericho and he was talking about him in the past tense.
Right.
Like not in the current tense. Like he was great in AEW. He was this, that. Like he was like,
he was a fat slob here in AEW. Everyone.
Which, if he said that, he wouldn't be lying. but no, it's So I mean, Chris Jericho, he looks like he's locked in and ready to go. So we'll be seeing him probably at the Royal Rumble, I would think.
Well, he wants that money, man. He's gonna get that big time money going over the Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And
Dizzy Delta, what's up?
What's going on? I hope everyone in the chat room is.
We've had at least 20 people in here so far.
I appreciate everybody for coming through. But yeah, man, I still can't get over that picture on the left, man. Like I literally can't get over it. Like how
that looks like some lady walked in the ring with no shirt on.
Like if you told me that Chris Jericho retired and then went home and stopped wrestling and got that fat, then I'm like, all right, like okay.
He looks
retired,
like Greg the Hammer Valentine right there on the left.
Yeah.
Dude, he was bad. I don't think you understand. I probably watched more
Oh,
AEW than you did, and I saw this guy.
Yeah, no, it was. I saw all the stuff online, even if I wasn't watching it
Google,
live.
you guys need
And-
to Google Jericho botches moonsault or
Yeah,
lion
that was
salt,
bad.
whatever
That
the
was-
fuck he
that
calls
was
it.
bad.
That
I
was
definitely saw
really
that.
fucking bad.
Yeah, that was really bad. Like, that's never like. That's one thing. If you love Jericho, hate Jericho. Before he went on his like downward spiral in AEW, like condition wise, he always was a great. He always was a great worker. Like, like he always was.
He
like, you would never see him
was.
botch a. Yeah, you would never see him botch a lion salt. Like,
But the problem with
It's like that.
Jericho was he went to AEW. He
Yeah.
thought he was the fucking boss because he had the boss's ear. Then you had
yeah.
other guys coming in like Punk and all these guys, and he was just trying to sabotage everybody. And it's like, what are you fucking doing, man? You said
Yeah.
that Hogan did this shit to you. Why are you doing it to other people?
Now here's a question, and I think we talked about it last time.
This
but
guy just
again,
gets kissing ass to get the money.
Do you think they? Again, I remind me because I think we talked about it last time. But do you think they end up at some point doing Punk and Jericho?
I'm
In
sure they
WWE.
fucking will just to annoy everybody. But let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something right now. Triple H hates Chris Jericho a lot more than he hates CM Punk.
Oh yeah.
So if anybody's going to get fucking thrown out, it's going to be Chris Jericho. I'm just telling you that right now in case shit goes down. And I'm going to tell you something else too. We all know CM Punk has been there for almost 3 years now. Or it will be 3 years. Okay? This guy hasn't caused any trouble backstage. Now, if this motherfucker shows up and there's starting to be trouble, you know who the problem really is.
Yeah.
Captain Catch, what's going on?
Now there was a rumor. Again, I don't know if this is true or not. It was something I saw online, and it might not be true or not. But that because there was like I was watching the CM Punk and the Jey Uso match when for the title, or whatever, and there was like it looked like there was like certain times where Jey Uso was either I don't know if Jey Uso was just I know Jey Uso is not the best wrestler,
Right.
but I didn't think he was like that bad. But there was times in that match where it looked like he was straight up just like sandbagging. And I saw like it looked like I saw like a rumor online. I don't know if it's true or not that he was like upset that he wasn't winning. And so he was sandbagging in the match.
Okay, the guy
don't know
won
if
at
that's-
WrestleMania, okay?
Yeah.
What do you want?
I don't know if that's true.
What else
I
do
don't know
you
if
want?
that's true. I don't know if that's true.
Well,
I
it's
wanna preface
Rikishi's
that.
son, and we know Rikishi and hockey fan. What's going on? And Rikishi
I'm a hockey fan.
opens his big mouth all the fucking time whenever this guy doesn't get a push. Like, dude, it's like just give the fucking book to Rikishi at this point.
Yeah.
Just like, all right, Fatso, come down here and you book fucking Monday Night Raw and see how good you do.
Yeah, because like he like it was when Punk I think went for like a neck breaker and
Bro,
like
That
Jake-
Raw,
and
his
Jake
whole
was so-
family's gonna win all the belts on that one Raw.
bro, it's crazy. But what was it? But no, like Punk goes for like a net breaker on Jey Uso, and he like fucks up the net breaker, and then Punk gets like I don't know if he got mad, but he literally just went and like just kicked Jey Uso in the head, and did the neck breaker again.
Right.
And Jey Uso sold out. I was just like, I don't know what's happened.
I
Then
I
literally-
thought that he had botched the neck breaker, and Punk quickly got up to kick him, kind of like a Minecraft kind of thing.
Yeah, it may be. Again, I'm just saying that that's what people said online. And then they had like the spot outside where like Punk threw water on him, and that was supposed to be like to like tell him to like get his head in the game or some shit.
Well, he's on
Again,
his
I don't
team
know.
for Survivor Series, so there's probably no
Yeah.
heat.
No, there's no heat. There's no heat. Again, I think people are just reading too much into it. I just thought it was interesting. That
That's
people
the
were
thing,
talking
man.
about
Like
that.
these guys, the people think they know the wrestlers, and they don't, man. Like these guys
Oh,
are
no,
working.
no.
Like they're working
Yes.
in the ring.
Like people were upset when they saw that like
shit
CM
happens. They
Punk-
botch matches and they laugh at
that-
each other and pretend like, okay,
on that WWE Netflix show they put out where they showed like behind the scenes shit. People were upset when they saw like Punk and Seth like collaborating together and talking out the match. I'm like, do you think these guys actually hate each other? Like,
the fact that they're working so much together proves to you that
Yeah.
they don't hate each other.
yeah. Yeah. It's just like,
Don't you get it? Because they're trying to show people, hey, we're trying to make money here.
yeah, you could put your shit aside like I said, there was probably some animosity beforehand, but they're gonna put shit aside
But
to work together.
even
Yeah.
like the reasoning, like for the Seth Rollins character,
Yeah.
he hates Punk because he left. Who
Yeah.
cares? Who the fuck cares
Yeah.
if he left?
Yeah.
It was good for you.
Yeah.
You won all the belts, you dumb fuck. You should be kissing this guy's ass when he walks through the door. You'd be like, holy shit, thank you. Because you fucking left, I fucking won all the belts here. And I made so much money,
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah. I got Becky Lynch fucking pregnant, blah, blah, blah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Who the fuck gets mad because he left? Who gives a shit? He's not your fucking daddy. Who gives a fuck? God damn.
Yeah.
The storylines don't make sense.
But either way, they talked it out, and it's not even a big deal. It's not a big deal anymore. You know. So
No,
it's
they're
like,
they're there to make
yeah.
money. And by the way, they're
Yeah.
showing a couple of dumb fucks in Cucamonga, California, how you get the job done.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just saying.
Cucamonga. I don't know why that's so funny.
A couple of
Oh
dumb
my God.
fucks. There you go.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, let's see what else can we talk about here. So Jericho will be back eventually. Let's see here. Let me see.
People are like, he needs to be
Um,
Judas Jericho. I was like, no, he's gonna be Y2J.
Yeah. The pop is gonna come from hearing the break the walls down. Like, you know,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
like part of the character. That's
The countdown. The countdown's gonna hit.
Like, yeah, the
at the
countdown,
Royal Rumble.
yeah.
The fucking lights are gonna go out. Everyone's like, or at the Rumble, it'll count down to 5, 4, 3, 2,
Yeah.
1. Then the lights are gonna go out, and then you're gonna get the countdown, and everyone's gonna go crazy, and then boom, he's back. Yes, Dizzy, I could tell from your profile picture that's you. I see your name. Rich Holland situation. Okay. Who gives a fuck about Rich Holland? It's all I'm seeing online. They're donating money to this guy. Who gives a fuck? Who cares?
Yeah.
It's not like he's Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's some fucking guy from NXT that nobody cared about. Just saying.
Yeah.
Why do the fans care about all this stuff? I saw videos on this thing, and the guy's asking for money, but he's not asking for money, and the wrestlers are giving him money, and then the companies tell him not to give him money, and then some other guy opened his GoFundMe and stole some of my. I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, who is this guy? He's nobody important.
He was an NXT guy that was also in TNA, I think. But
Great.
I don't know too much about him. But I do know that.
Fuck, I should have known. He's on my Mount Rushmore of wrestling right now with Hogan and Flair. Who gives a shit about these stupid guys? That's his fucking fault. You know what? And from everything I heard, this guy talked shit about the company, and the company said, fuck that guy. He's out. Maybe he should have kept his mouth shut. It's a rookie mistake. Nick, imagine if you turn around and you talk shit about your job on the internet, and then your job sees that. You think your job is going to be like, hey, man, good job. Your job is going to be like, you're suspended, or you're fired, or you're done.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%.
That's what this guy did.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why people are, oh, well, he had only 10 days left on his deal. Who gives a fuck? You can make a mistake like that, buddy, and you're out. Consequences. Who cares if he's on NXT? He's a regular person just like anybody else. You shit talk your job, they find out, you're done. Just saying.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
And he broke Big E's neck, well, right then and there.
Was he the one? What?
He was the guy that broke his neck.
Oh, shit.
Tegan Knox? Who's Tegan Knox? Isn't that the girl that left? Or is that somebody else? The two girls walked out of AEW, but they didn't walk out of AEW. AEW is telling the internet that they walked out.
Oh, is that like a storyline thing?
No, these two girls.
Or Nixon Newell and Miranda.
President Nixon came back from the dead, and he walked out on Tony Khan. Isn't that a crazy storyline?
I only briefly saw this. It just says, let me read this real quick.
Go ahead.
This past weekend, news broke that former WWE talent Nixon Newell and her tag team partner Miranda Aliz walked out of the November 8th taping of AEW Collision a week after the real life couple made their debut on a previous episode. Both Newell and Aliz since commented on the story and provided their side of what happened, but a recent report from Eiffel Select has provided backstage insight to the matter. The write-up states that the original claim that Newell and Aliz refused to lose, and the wrestlers instead insisted on being given more than
Is
3
that
minutes
Tegan Knox
for the match. Is that Tegan Knox? I don't.
Who is he talking? What is he
I
talking
don't-
about? The two girls that left. Okay, they went on stream last night.
She was. Okay, yeah. So the Nixon Newell was Tegan Knox. Yes, that is Tegan Knox.
These names are fucking horrible. Nixon Newell. What the fuck kind of a name is that?
I don't know.
Who makes these fucking stupid names? Why can't you just
It
be
says-
like, I don't know, a name, just any name, any girl's name? Why does it have to be Nixon Newell? What the hell's a Newell? Is it a
It says
noodle?
yeah. It says the
Your
write-up-
career's over
the-
because your name sucks. That's why. Just
The write-up
saying.
states the original claim that Newell and Aliz refused to lose to Anna Jay and Tay Conti was false, and the wrestlers instead insisted on being given more than 3 minutes in their match. However, they were reportedly told that the show's time breakdown had already been set already, which caused them to leave.
Well, listen, I'll say
So they
this.
want-
This is not the first time AEW has lied about talent that have
Yeah.
left the company or not done
Yeah.
work for the company properly. Remember LuFisto? Remember all that bullshit?
Yeah.
They were
yeah.
like, oh, yeah, she's lying. Well, no, it came out she wasn't lying. Anyway,
Yeah.
these girls,
Um,
they didn't want the 3 minutes. They turned it down. They said that they got a text from the office saying that they can leave the building and they were good. Okay?
Yeah.
The minute they get home, it's all over the internet that they stormed out and walked out and they were upset, blah, blah. We've seen AEW lie about this stuff before, so I'm not even going to take this with a grain of salt. I believe the two women at this point. But guess what? You're going to change your fucking names, or I ain't going to fucking say shit about you no more.
Yeah.
But they said that they're only going to wrestle for another year and leave anyway. They're going to leave the business. Apparently, they're lovers or something, so
Yeah.
they want to start their
actually,
life
like,
doing
fucking-
whatever,
yeah.
and they want to get away from wrestling, so...
It
Good for
says
them.
that it says source in the AEW locker room indicated there was a push backstage to get Newell booked after she expressed difficulties getting bookings following her WWE release. Additionally, a separate source described the situation as being out of character for Newell. Despite the sympathetic responses, other sources in AEW claim that this weekend's situation wasn't the first issue with the former WWE talent, with conflicting information coming out about Newell being unhappy about her and Elise's debut match against Megan Bain and Marina Shafir. Additionally, Bain being visibly frustrated in the match was legitimate according to another source who claimed Newell and Elise were not being cooperative during spots. Fightful reached out to Newell, who maintained there was no disagreement and that she and Elise have the true details. So there's definitely something going on there. Like you said, I think AEW is trying to make it look the situation look better than it actually is. It's not the first time they've done that where they've lied about talent because they want everything. They don't want there to be any drama backstage, even though there's always drama backstage. in
AEW creates their own fucking drama and then they get upset
Yeah.
when it gets leaked out, not from them. Okay, that's AEW in a nutshell for everybody watching.
Yeah, it's really pathetic.
It is pathetic.
It's
pathetic that
it's
this
pathetic.
company was supposed to overthrow WWE and they turn around and they fucking overthrew their own wrestlers. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
Stupid.
it's very stupid, but yeah, but I hope the best for their situation. But yeah, I didn't know any.
I hope they
really was
wrestle
just-
whatever dates they want to wrestle. I hope they retire and have a good life because it seems like AEW just wasn't a place for them anyway.
Yeah,
Especially if they got the okay to leave and AEW puts this shit on the internet. That's what I don't like about AEW, okay? And you guys can believe the fact that they're lying because they lied about CM Punk. It all goes back to CM Punk. Because they say, oh,
And-
he beat up Jack Perry backstage. It was blood. He choked him. And you look at the video, and it's like, dude, what the fuck? There's nothing here.
Yeah.
Their when they aired that video on TV that time, remember?
Oh yeah.
Their whole audience turned on them. They were like, "That's it? You fired him because of this?"
It literally was exactly how Punk described it on Ariel Helwani.
Right.
Like it was literally.
And somebody even did a side by side with him talking with the video.
Yeah. Oh my god. But also they've lied about stuff and to make like a positive spin on things too.
Oh
remember
yeah,
the whole
toxic
Britt
positivity.
Baker,
Reminds me of these Xbox guys.
remember all the Britt Baker shit that was like the drama that was
Oh
happening. And
yeah,
they were like, there's nothing there. There's nothing's going on. And every day there was a new report coming out saying no, there's shit going on. And it was like, but they kept saying that nothing was happening, but it was a ton of shit was happening with Britt Baker and drama in the background. So it's like they always try to like either, like you said, they lied about the Punk thing, but a lot of times too, they like to like lie to be like, oh no, everything's great. Everything's good.
the Punk thing, let me tell you something. He should have sued them. And I'll tell you why. He didn't want to deal with it, but I'll tell you why he should have sued them. Because like they did with him and like they did with these two girls, you're ruining somebody's career right there.
Yeah.
Okay. If they have a text message saying that they got the okay to leave, they could take you to court and sue the shit out of you.
Yeah.
For slander. You're trying to destroy their careers. Why?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
That's what I'm saying, man. Tony Khan's gonna get bit by that, and I hope that these girls actually follow suit. Somebody's gonna do it one day. I know Nick Nemeth did that, but that guy fucking sucked anyway, so no one was gonna believe him.
Yeah.
He had too many fucking receipts for the wrong side.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense to me that they do that shit like that. But let's see here.
Captain Cat says the airing of that Punk video from AEW was one of the most pathetic things I've seen in wrestling. Yeah, because they lied about it and they tried to get this guy to get like WWE not to touch him, TNA not to touch him. Tony Khan's thing with Punk was, if I can't have him, nobody can. And now he's been proved wrong for 3 years on WWE TV. This guy's the world champion over there. I gotta throw a picture up again.
What was it? They made it seem like it was like their gotcha moment. Like it was like, here you go. Like we've got like this is what
right, and they used them to get ratings. They used the guy that still doesn't work there to get ratings for them, which it did, and that was the last time they got a dip.
Yeah,
but it exposed AEW. It exposed Tony Khan. It exposed the Bucks. It exposed all these guys that said all this shit happened, and none of it was true. And nobody cares anymore. AEW is just an indie fed with some money. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's bad when TNA outsells them on a fucking pay-per-view.
Yeah. Oh man, it's just it doesn't it's crazy like how you can just dig your hole deeper and deeper and deeper, which I feel like they just constantly do. But oh my god. Refreshing here to see Sheamus defeated Nakamura to advance in the last time is now tournament. So Sheamus is moving on to face John Cena. Apparently Nikki Bella turned heel tonight. All right.
Notice when Cena won the belt, he saw everyone backstage.
Yeah.
And Stephanie Vacare, she was back there. But next to her was not Nikki Bella. they made sure to say, yeah, get out of the segment.
Yeah. Oh man, that is funny.
That's funny.
Hey. Stop, my cat's like having like an asthma attack or some shit. What the fuck you doing, bro? What are you doing? Sorry. But he was just
AEW is creating I heard they're creating a title because they had a partnership with the NWA that went south. Shocking. So Tony Khan wants to make like the National Wrestling title instead of it being like the National Wrestling Alliance. And he made the belt look like the NWA belt or something, and people are furious. This guy is just a dick. What is his problem?
Yeah.
Guy's a big fucking crybaby. Jesus
Oh, I
Christ.
remember this guy. I didn't know he there was like this, I guess like this enhancement talent from back in the day that passed away. Oh, what are you doing, kitty? Hang on, my cat is like
Probably
freaking
got a
out real quick. Give
hairball.
me a sec here.
Well, let me entertain you for a moment. I didn't even know Nikki Bella turned heel. That's crazy over here. So yeah, it looks like it is War Games with Punk, Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes, and it looks like Cena's going to be joining them. Probably next week or within 2 weeks, they'll have Cena announced. Now, they will be at Madison Square Garden next week. I will not be going because the seats are insane. So, just, it's crazy. Telling you, it looks like that they're going to have a big show for Survivor Series. It's going to be at a stadium, I believe, this year, right? A baseball stadium. I don't know if it's Fenway Park or something. I might be wrong on that. Let me see. Survivor Series 2025. It'll be held at Petco
My
Park.
apologies, I'm back.
Yeah, no problem. Petco Park will be hosting Survivor Series, the baseball stadium. And by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed this tonight on Raw. They were interviewing, what the hell's that girl's name? Maxine Dupree.
Oh, yeah.
And right behind Maxine Dupree was the fucking truck. And on the truck, the only picture on the truck was the final boss, The Rock. So are they teasing that he's coming back soon? I don't know.
Might be, man.
It was just his face on the
Might be.
truck.
Yeah. They wouldn't usually show that if it didn't mean something.
Right. So I think you're going to get Rock back soon. How many titles do they need? We can't follow. Yeah, I know.
No, I think, yeah.
And they're ugly belts.
Yeah.
Dude, the music sucks too. Like WWE, the belts are ugly. The fucking music sucks. There's 1,000 commercials. Horrible. We talked about that, Dizzy. He apparently he was using WWE samples in his music, and they said, "Get the fuck out of the building."
Yes. Yeah. So, there might be more to that story. I'll wait to see if anything else comes out.
Well, there is. He's not signed to their talent agency, so get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, no, yeah, before I had to tend to my cat real quick, I saw that like there's like a former enhancement talent from the 90s passed away.
I saw something like that. Yeah,
Ralph Mosca.
I never heard of him.
Yeah, Monday, November 10th, Fidel Sierra.
I thought you said Ralph Macchio. I was like, wait a minute.
It says Mosca, who was 55 years old at the time of his passing, was known to many fans after making enhancement appearances for WWF in 1993. He faced Diesel in his television singles debut for WWF in September of 93. After his small run WWF, he occasionally wrestled for indie promotions in Northeast Wrestling, Full Impact Pro, American Combat, and the NWA. Periodically in the 90s. In 2008, Mosca also had a couple of matches with Florida Championship Wrestling. In his last match, took place at a 30-man battle royal. Again, I don't know too much about this guy, but he was 55 years old. Sad. The 50s is that magic number for wrestlers a lot of times. So rest in peace to him. Thoughts are with him and his family and friends, and it's just sad, man, to see another guy go in their 50s.
Yep.
You know. Just, you know, and that's like he must have been super young when he was on wrestling Diesel on Raw. Like that's like,
well, it's 30 years ago. What? He's like 20 something. So
yeah. So, because think about it, I mean, he's only like 9 years older than like Samoa Joe or CM Punk.
Right.
You know, it's just crazy. Like, it's nuts, man. Like, hopefully, that's the one thing I'll say about this generation of wrestlers. Like, they're living a lot of them are living healthier lifestyles, and hopefully, they can like live longer. And you know, guys like CM Punk can still be at the top of their game in their mid 40s. It's like
Right.
So yeah, man, it's just a shame. But let's see what else is going on here. Do, 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 do. Now, I don't know if there's anything else that I'm missing in terms of like big wrestling news. I started watching that fucking. I don't know if you saw that DDP has a show,
Oh,
reality like show.
I
where he's got
saw
those
like
people in
this
the
fat
house.
kid walk up the stairs, and then like the preview
Yeah.
ended.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't watched it all. I think there's like 7 or 8 episodes. I'm like 3 episodes in. It's for free, completely free. It's on I think Is it Tubi? I think
Right.
it's on like Tubi or some shit. But it's pretty good. And just man, you definitely see like the shit DDP's doing, man, is like it's crazy. Like it's just like him like giving back as much as he does and like helping people and shit from all walks of life. It doesn't matter if some are like really the size of that kid. Some of them aren't, but they have other ailments or whatever that like hinder them from working out properly, losing weight. The
Right.
Buff is on the show.
Yep.
So it's like, and this was before he got his leg amputated.
Right.
By the way, seeing him on the show and like seeing clips of him now, you can tell he's actually moving better now that his shit's like gone.
Yeah.
'Cause,
He,
like, he
well,
was fucking.
he explained he couldn't even move his leg.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
when he
his shit
had his
was
leg, he
cooked.
couldn't fucking move it.
yeah, his shit was cooked, bro.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen,
it's-
he's another guy who he's lucky to be alive at his age. He went through a lot of shit, and he finally, losing that leg. I think, unfortunately for him, he had to lose a leg, but I think that finally opened his eyes. Like he's got a life to live, and he's got to stop dicking around. So I think he's all right now.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's definitely got to stop. Got to lock in and just focus. But good show though. Really good show.
Right.
So far. I don't know what else there is. Does anyone else in the chat have anything that we could talk about? Again, if I'm missing something, let me know. I was kind of like off the grid for a week, and then I don't know what else. I
Okay,
missed.
so TKO said that Triple H and Nick Khan created WrestlePalooza, and then people lost their shit, and they were like, "No, it was ECW," and then they're like, "No, it was Married with Children that created it, not ECW." It's like, oh my god, ECW had the fucking pay-per-view. ECW created it, all right? I don't want to hear it because now you're gonna get Disney fucking suing WWE for fucking WrestlePalooza.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
my god.
But they basically said that they want to start doing other shows. They want to move away from the
Okay, I think I
PLE
can see
model, and they need to start creating their own shows or whatever the fuck. And people are mad. They're like, "Oh,
I think
you're gonna get rid of WrestleMania and all that." So it looks like WrestlePalooza is here to stay. But I think that they're just gonna go back and just pull some other names out and just bring them back.
Well, yeah, I think that I think from what I think I remember reading that report, I think they want to get away from the Vince McMahon era PLE names.
Yes.
I think that's what they want to do and want to like either create their new ones or bring back old ones that Vince never used. That they
You know
already
what
have
they
the rights
fucked up
for.
on big time? Great American Bash is on NXT now. That
Yeah.
should be Great American Bash. That should be
Yeah,
a
and also-
WWE pay-per-view.
Also, same I feel with Halloween Havoc.
Yes.
That's also NXT, and I think that should be.
Bro, Halloween Havoc, and this would fit them perfectly. You have Halloween Havoc in that dome in Las Vegas. You know,
Yeah.
where they play the
Sphere?
fucking, the Sphere.
Yeah.
Have it there and have the fucking pumpkin, the Halloween guy holding the pumpkin. Remember that shit?
Oh yeah.
That's where Halloween Havoc should be every fucking year, and that should be a WWE pay-per-view,
Yeah.
not an NXT show.
Yeah.
Come on. So stupid.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if they brought back some of the older pay-per-view names and that they have the rights to. Like I said, WrestlePalooza was something they just hadn't used. And again, I'm not super crazy about the name.
The
but, I
name's
mean,
stupid. I think of
even
Weird Al
people back then-
Yankovic
even
whenever
people
I
back then.
Weird Al Yankovic. I think of him every time I think
Yeah.
of Palooza. So
Because even back then, people were complaining about the name. In the ECW days, they're like, "This name's fucking stupid. This name's fucking stupid."
well, that was like their WrestleMania, WrestlePalooza.
Yeah,
and it's
it was-
like,
it was
but it
kinda
wasn't
that
even
minimum-
like a special show. It was just a regular show.
No. Yeah. But yeah, no, I could see them. I could see them doing that for sure. I mean, they already did, like you said, they already did with WrestlePalooza. So we'll see what else they use it for. But let me see here. I'm just gonna see if I missed anything. What did Dutch Mantel say about Jim Ross?
All right, so JR,
whole-
we kind of talked about this last week or last time we did the
yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Devon Dudley. Now he's actually confirmed this since we did the show. Devon Dudley came out and said, yes, JR is the one that came up to me in 1999 when I got to WWF and told me he didn't like the color of my skin, so he doesn't trust me and he doesn't like me, blah, 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 blah. So Dutch Mantel is the only person that's talked about this in the whole podcasting scene.
Yeah.
Conrad has not done an interview with Jim Ross about it. None of Conrad's guys have brought it up. Jim Cornette hasn't even brought it up, which I'm kind of shocked, but he's friends with Jim Ross, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But usually that Brian Last and him, they bring all that stuff up.
Yeah.
But
They don't shy away
everyone's
from
skating around it. Nobody wants to talk about it. Dutch Mantel talked about it. And Dutch Mantel was like, I've never known him to do that. And then I saw an article, Dutch Mantel pushes back hard on Jim Ross being raped. I'm like, what?
All
That's
he
not
said
the
was-
fucking video that I saw. He just said,
Yeah.
I don't know if he is or not, because he never did that stuff in front of me.
in front of me. Yeah.
That wasn't
Which is-
pushing
which
back
is-
hard.
yeah.
People
Yeah.
writing these articles are fucking dumb. So now you
Yeah,
got
no, I
people
think
mad
it's
at
all
Devon
clickbait.
Dudley. They're like, oh, he's making it up. It's like, why would he make that up?
No, why would he make it up, dude?
Out of
why would he
all the
make it up?
fucking people he
And-
could have picked, he picked
and
JR.
also- And also, there's been like other people that have been like talked to other like outlets over the years anonymously and said that like when he originally was bringing up the thing in the past
Right.
and was mentioning it, they were almost like confirming that it did happen. This is before anyone knew it was Jim Ross who did it.
Now,
But
it's,
other people saw these.
I was
know.
thinking about this, though, really hard.
What?
Was Vince McMahon the babyface the whole time by doing Dr. Heine and all these fucking skits against JR?
Maybe.
He made him
don't
kiss
know,
his
but, like,
ass.
yeah, 'cause
Devon
we-
was fucking happy that night.
Yeah, because we were always like, meant to look at like Jim Ross like was getting bullied by Vince,
Right. And
And,
it
like,
was
this
probably
was like-
Vince getting
yeah.
revenge on him.
like public humiliation kind of shit. But it was like, yeah, no, maybe he was the good guy all along. It's a plot twist.
Because Vince McMahon claims that his hero is Dr. Martin Luther King. That's what he says, not me.
he's on.
That's
record
what he
saying that,
claims.
yeah.
So maybe
yeah,
that was JR's punishment.
Maybe, bro. That's crazy. But like it is crazy to think about though. But yeah, no, I saw that I did notice that, like you said, nobody was really talking about it.
Right.
Like,
I was
not
like, okay.
anybody-
I'm like, all right, Cornette's going to talk about this and shoot it down. I expected him to shoot it down. Dude, they didn't fucking bring it up.
It's been like 3 weeks since that
At
news
least
came
I
out.
haven't seen a clip. Usually they clip the show, the Cornette shows.
Oh yeah, that would definitely be a clip.
I didn't see a
100%.
clip from him. I didn't see a clip from Conrad. I didn't see a clip from anybody except Dutch Mantel. And by the way, I signed into my Google TV. Google TV has the dashboard of like YouTube and Netflix.
Mhm.
I sent you a photo. It was the fucking full screen. It says, is Jim Ross a racist? It's got JR Dutch Mantel.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit. If anybody signs into their Google TV,
Yeah.
they're going to see that on their TV.
Yeah.
This is all over the place.
Yeah. I mean, it and I thought it was going to be talked about even more, like you said. But I'm kind of shocked, but also for some instances, I'm not shocked, just because.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's kind of shocking for the fans because it's like, we always thought JR was a funny guy. And now you
Yeah,
hear
no,
this
I
stuff and
always
it's like, is this guy?
I always like I always liked JR. I thought he was great in the Attitude Era. I thought he was like he was like the voice of my childhood. Like that was like
Yes, that's what
the
I'm saying.
first.
We make fun
That
of
was
him
the
up
first.
until this day.
Yeah, I mean, we that was like literally the first voice I heard calling wrestling. Like
Right.
that's what it was, and and it was just it's just crazy. If if that stuff's true, it's
Now I
it's
saw
very unfortunate.
now I saw something fucking funny, okay?
Yeah.
I saw a YouTube short and it was some lady
Okay.
and it was like, is Jim Ross a racist? Dude, this lady had the wrong information. She goes, well, I'm hearing that it was Bill Watts that walked up to Devon Dudley and told him that because Bill Watts worked in the office in the WWF. It's like Bill Watts left WWF in like 1994, 1995.
Way before.
Way before Devon Dudley
They
got there in 99.
Yeah.
But I just watched that video and she's like, so maybe they got it wrong. Maybe it's not really Jim. I'm like, lady,
Yeah.
you got the wrong info.
Yeah.
Oh God!
no,
But
that's
there was rumors that Bill Watts was also racist because he made comments or something and got fired from some places. And he even
Yeah.
talks about that on one of the DVDs, the WWE DVDs they put out.
Yeah.
He even said something like that. I'm like, why is this on the DVD? But I guess Vince just gave him the rope when you know what happened then.
Yeah.
But and that was Jim Ross. Jim Ross was his protege. So it makes sense.
Yeah. It's just like you said, it's very unfortunate if all that stuff is true.
It's like our generation childhood was meant to be ruined, says Venom Dave. Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah. And the fact that, like you said, no one's really talking about it. They're skating around the issue. Jim Ross hasn't said anything about it. It sometimes silence is louder than saying. Sometimes silence is the loudest response.
Right.
And I think that the silence is and the kind of skating around it and not really touching.
And
on
they're
it
like, oh, well, he's in bad
is
health
like-
right now. It's like he's been in bad health for 20 years. Like, this is nothing new. You know what I
That
mean?
that doesn't absolve you from being a piece of shit.
Exactly.
Like again, I don't wish anything.
We
Jim
used to
Ross makes
fucking
through
wish
his
this
health
guy
stuff.
well. And it's just like, man, what,
Yeah.
like, what is going on with these guys? They're all fucking. All these guys, like David R. I'm sorry, his name is Venom Dave now. It used to be David R. Like Venom Dave in the chat says, it's like these guys they just ruin everything that we grew up watching. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, it's a shame, man. It really is a shame. I really, like I said,
Because now we all sound stupid. Even doing this show, we defended Jim Ross. Now we look dumb.
oh yeah, no, like I said, I've always been a champion and fan of Jim Ross. It's just
Yeah, but I like the Dudley Boys, and I'd rather fucking see them
yeah,
succeed
and
than this
also-
guy.
I like the Dudley Boys, and I don't like racists. Like, like I don't play with that shit at all.
Right.
And that's what he and it's like if he is that, then fuck that.
You know
Like,
what?
like,
You know
fuck
what's fucked up, man? I'm gonna tell you something. I knew this for years. During the WWF invasion, Booker T comes out, and out of nowhere, and this always stuck with me, okay? Because I was like, "What the fuck is that supposed to mean?" Booker T comes out during invasion, all right, and JR just goes out of nowhere. And speaking of having no class, like as Booker T is walking down the ramp.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? And I always wonder, like, all right, whatever. He must be in the storyline with all this.
yeah, trying to be.
Now I
kayfabe,
think
yeah.
about it again, and I'm like,
I mean, yeah, no, it 100%, 100%. It's it's
now we
Yeah,
know
no,
we know he lied about Buff Bagwell. We already covered that on this show years ago.
yeah.
He
Yeah,
was
no,
telling people
yeah.
that Buff's mom called him, and Buff was like, my mother never called the office.
Yeah.
And then when when JR was finally confronted with that, he was like, well, I don't remember. I was like 15 years ago. It's like, you're full of shit. You were definitive on that DVD. They did the Heat Seekers DVD when they
Yeah.
did the Legends Roundtable. He was definitive to make sure everyone on that panel knew, and they would joke about it, whatever, because he had all the power and Buff wasn't in the business anymore. But the minute he got confronted with that, he was like, oh, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah, no, it really makes you look like you said. It makes you look at like everything else like he's done and just be like, even like the stuff like, was that kayfabe? Was it not kayfabe? Like if he made like, I'm guarantee you, people are probably going through old like episodes of Raw, just like seeing or like what he like some like comments he made before. But yeah, no, man. If he's really saying racist shit like that, man, fuck him. Because I don't again, and I'm not saying I don't wish anything negative to happen to him. I hope he gets through his medical shit. But as
No,
a
we just don't
person,
agree with his
like,
point of
yeah,
view at this point because it's
yes,
bullshit.
yeah, it is. It's like you just can't.
Let me tell you something. The Dudley Boys are the best tag team this generation. Okay.
Oh yeah,
There is
100%.
no other tag team. Edge and Christian, all them guys, fuck all those guys. The Dudleys were the guys.
Yeah.
And that was it. I mean, you can't fuck with it. That they are our version of the Road Warriors. You know, a lot of people grew
Yes.
up watching Road
Yep.
Warriors. Well, the Dudleys are our Road Warriors. We grew
Yes.
up watching the
Yep.
Dudleys.
Yeah.
So they will go down with the Road Warriors as one of the greatest tag teams of all time.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And for this fucking piece of shit, Oklahoma, Okie dokie, fucky, whatever the fuck his name is, for this fucking fat slob, the fucking barbecue sauce, right? No one cares about your fucking barbecue sauce. Squirt it in your ass, all right? Nobody gives a fuck.
And also,
For him to say shit like that about the greatest tag team of our generation,
yeah.
fuck
And
him.
also, I saw a lot of people putting Maven on blast because he said Boomer Sooner, which like gave it away.
Who
And
cares?
I'm like, first of all, one, who cares? If somebody is racist, they should be put on blast. Two, also, if it was for Devon's channel, if Devon didn't want it in there, he
It
would
wouldn't have been there. And he even sent himself a 10-gallon hat. And they're like, it had to be JBL. It's like, okay, JBL wasn't office in 1999, you dumb fuck.
No. Yeah, no. He literally made it clear and said it was a high.
And by the way, JBL was with Ron Simmons, so I'm sure that JBL was the guy that fucking said.
No. Yeah, no. It's that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if he said that while with fucking, and then he went out and teamed with Ron Simmons later that night. That'd be insane. If I was in, because Ron Simmons probably would have threw his head through a fucking wall, bro. Like you know how fucking big Ron Simmons was.
Dude,
in his
imagine if
prime?
Ron Simmons said it to Devon Dudley.
Oh, that'd be insane. That'd be crazy.
No, but he said 10-gallon hat, and
also,
everyone
if it-
wrote JBL in the
yeah.
comments. I'm like, JBL wasn't office in 99.
Wasn't
He was never
no.
office.
And I guarantee you, if that was a wrestler that said that to him, Devon would have punched his fucking his shit in. The only reason he didn't do anything probably was because it was a high-ranking official, and he didn't want to fucking lose his job. But like,
Exactly.
yeah,
And they're ECW guys. Like, what happened to Public Enemy? I mean, they weren't anywhere near the Dudley Boys, Public Enemy, but
oh yeah,
the minute that if you watch the Public Enemy came from ECW, they were on one Raw. And the Acolytes beat the fuck out of them. And that was it. You never saw them ever again.
yeah.
That's
also
why
it's
the
like-
Dudleys,
and-
when they had to fight the Acolytes, Bubba Ray Dudley says, Devon, grab a 2x4. We're not fucking going down like that. We're going to beat the
Yeah,
shit out of these guys. And they won their respect because Public Enemy took it because they didn't want to get fired, and they got fired.
Yeah. No, and Devon went on to say, like, in that same clip, like, he made mention, like, I never experienced any racism in ECW. Like, never. It wasn't until I got to WWE that's when I experienced it for the first time in the business. And, you know.
Which is so weird because JR, he recruited Shelton Benjamin. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a bunch of shit.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, he's been
It's just
supportive
weird.
of wrestlers of color for a long time. and
Maybe
it's like-
fucking Vince paid him like $100. Hey, go out there and tell this guy that. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
don't know. We'll
he
never
was like-
know.
He was like Vince's mouthpiece. Like he was like, yo, I can't
Well,
say.
maybe
it, even though
Vince was fucking with JR. Be like, JR, here's $200. Go tell that guy that.
Yeah,
Who
it really
knows?
it really makes no sense to me. And
It doesn't
But
make.
yeah,
And you know what's funny? Devon Dudley said when they got fired from WWE and they went to TNA, that
Yeah.
Johnny Ace called him at like 9:00 at night or whatever, and Devon Dudley himself said, if Jim Ross was still running talent relations, they would still have a job in WWE. Because when this first came out, I was like, wait a minute, he said that. And I'm thinking, okay, they probably would have had a job in WWE because
They
Bubba
would
Ray
say
Dudley.
this shit happened. Yeah, yeah. But also, like, I think he was also saying that like he would still have a job because he probably wouldn't want like if they were to fire the Dudleys or Devon, maybe he would be afraid that like if he let him go, that he would say some shit about the whole comments, maybe too.
Maybe
I don't know, but it's
That was the only thing that was
yeah.
a little contradicting, but I mean,
I don't think Devon's making this
I don't
up.
think he's lying
No,
either because I mean, you
no.
look at what happened with Bill Watts. You look at what happened and the Buff Bagwell thing. It seems like
Mm-hmm.
JR just picks out people who he doesn't fucking like for one reason or
Yeah.
another, and that's it, man.
Yeah. No, like I said, like
So again, it's
and
like
again,
none of these guys are good people. Like they're all fucked
no.
up.
no, and especially guys from like that era.
All
Like
these
the
wrestling
old
people,
time,
announcers, the wrestlers, they're all taking
Yeah.
these fucking steroids and drugs and shit, and they
also
don't know
it's
what the fuck they're doing.
but also and I've heard it before too, and because I grew up around a lot of people that were not white, like that experienced racism, is that you hear from them share their experiences where they're like, there's some people that say like some of like we're talking about how Jim Ross like recruited Shelton Benjamin or supported this guy or that one. They think
Right.
of like some of them as like they're like one of the good ones, and then the other ones are like some of them are like
Right.
the bad ones, which like that doesn't mean you there's good people and bad people of all fucking races and religions and like
Right,
whoever.
right.
Like it's just like but there's racists that think that way when it comes to people that aren't white. They just like they think like, okay,
It's weird though
there's
because Devon Dudley did the invasion for them in '96.
mhm.
So it's not like was this some rando that fucking showed up there in '99. You know what I
No.
mean? Like he's had a
And
rapport with the
and the
company.
and the Dudleys were already a well-respected tag team before they made it to WWE.
Right.
So
That's
it's
why they
like,
signed
yeah,
them.
so it's like he wouldn't have been there if he wasn't. So it's like it's crazy to me, but I don't think Devon's making it up.
No, I don't
I
think
think
so.
that I think it's shitty that people aren't talking about it more and they're kind of skating around the issue. Again, I get it. He's been in the business forever and he has relationships with all these people. I get it. But and I don't want to hear the poor health shit, whatever. Fuck that, dude. Like I'm not gonna like if not fuck that. Again, wish the best in his health journey. But if you if I found out a person I consider a friend said some scummy racist shit, I'm I'm gonna fucking and maybe these people are hitting him up in private. Maybe they don't want to put it online. Maybe they're texting him in private, like, what the fuck's going on? I don't know. But one way or another, I'm talking about it, whether it's the person's face or publicly.
Well,
I'm
what's
talking
funny
about it.
is too, like AEW is like the cancellation police, and they're not doing nothing. They're not saying nothing.
Well, no, again, and I don't like
AEW has fired people over this before.
Yes. Oh yeah, and rightfully so. I think that people.
Right. But I'm just saying,
know,
like, now this comes
Yeah.
out, and they're just like,
Oh yeah, it just goes to show that they just like most companies do, and I don't agree with this, but they just pick and choose.
yeah.
They pick and choose. If this was Joe Schmo commentator, he's gone. This isn't like
Oh, look what happened with
this is like
Excalibur.
Tim- Yeah,
That was ridiculous, right?
yeah. I mean, if this was Timmy Smith, who just started working there last week, he'd be gone. This is Jim Ross, so they're not gonna fucking do anything about it. You know?
And Meltzer was pissed. Wait, a couple weeks ago, Meltzer was pissed because he said FTR and the Bucks are the best tag teams in 20 years.
I don't.
What?
Yeah, Meltzer just says shit. I mean, it's just
Yeah,
he's at that point in his
he's
career.
getting worse and worse, this guy.
He's literally just saying shit for clicks. I mean, that's literally all he's saying now. Like, because he knows people will say that that's ridiculous, so he just says it.
I'd argue that the
but it's
Dudleys
like-
have more accolades than the Road Warriors. In my opinion, they're the best of all time. I agree, Hockey.
Yeah, that you can make that argument 100%.
The fact that JR hasn't responded tells you all you need to know, says the MILF man. Yeah, I know. Well,
Well, yeah, we've said like the silence sometimes is louder than the noise. It's silence can speak volumes.
Right.
And the fact that, like I said, he's not talking about it and nobody else is touching this, and only one person has, and that's Dutch Mantel, and it's been 3 weeks since that clip came out. It's like it's it is what it is. But
It's very strange, man. Very strange.
Yeah,
Nobody has
but-
talked about it except for Dutch.
Hope the best for everybody involved, man. But yeah, fuck all that shit.
Well, you know what? Devon Dudley got to retire, and the Dudleys are retired, and it was a
Yeah,
great match. I still have to
a
watch
great
it.
match.
I
It-
saw
it's a
some
really-
of
it
the
was a really
highlights
good
from
match.
the document. Devon has a documentary up on his YouTube channel of the
Yeah,
final match.
He's killing the content stuff. Devon's really doing a good job with his online content. Like, he's really killing
Devon
it,
and
so good for
Maven,
him.
they're both doing
Yeah,
good.
they're both doing great, man. So kudos to them.
They have the best
Um,
channels on YouTube, the two wrestlers.
Yes, by far. And yeah, I mean, it's just I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, maybe by the time we do a show next time, there's going to be some statement from AEW about it or some other shit.
I don't think so.
I don't know, but who knows? But we'll see. Anyway,
Yeah, hockey.
anybody-
That's the way we feel. Because, like we said before, like we grew up with
Yes.
these guys. You want to think the best of people.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
100%.
Of everybody. And then when you hear stuff like that, it's like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah,
what the
dude,
fuck? Like, we're in
it's-
2025.
Well, especially in the wrestling world, it's like it's very like you said, like there's crazy shit about all these fucking people.
Oh,
Like, it
yeah,
seems
yeah.
like almost all of them.
They're
And
all
it's
nuts.
like, yeah, it's like you just hear about people, like, whether it be like
Just the history of the business, man. I mean, just go back to the
Yeah.
80s with the Ring Boy stuff. It's like, what the fuck? All this
well,
stuff.
yeah, I mean, even the Ring Boy stuff, and then even it's just
the
there's been other-
roids, the fucking,
yeah.
the sex scandals with Vince.
Oh yeah, it's just it's a whole shit show.
We knew that
It
Vince was a
really
nut,
is.
but we didn't know he was that fucking crazy until a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
We were like, what the fuck?
Yeah. When, yeah, literally, like we always thought like the version of Vince was the over exaggerated version we'd see on TV. Like that was like the insane version or the turned up version, but no, his real life.
It was 10 times worse than this TV
Yeah, it was
persona.
10 times worse. Yeah.
Yeah, JBL has
yeah, no,
decent podcasts.
Yeah,
Captain Catch.
No, and yeah, and
What
it's
I
just,
like
man,
about JBL is, yes, he was a bully backstage and we all hated him. But what I like about JBL is the guy could admit that, like, yeah, I did all that dumb shit. I'm an idiot for doing it.
yeah, like he
does
he
that
was-
now. Like, he just flat out says, yeah,
Yeah.
this happened and I was a fucking moron and I shouldn't have done that. Here's my
Yeah.
thinking back then and why I did that. Like, the guy just grew up. Like, he admits that he did dumb shit and he was fucking wrong.
yeah.
So shout out to him for that. But I don't think JBL's a bad guy. I just think that he is just competitive.
No. Yeah, I mean, he was kind of like he was paranoid about. I mean, a lot of wrestlers back then were paranoid about their spot and this, that, and the third, and
Right.
doing shit back then. I mean, again, it was like the Wild West back then.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like you could do shit, backstage nowadays you couldn't get away with.
MILFman says
so
they'll
it's like-
find a way to blame CM Punk about JR being racist.
But but yeah, so I guess we'll see what happens with that. But I've had to guess nothing's gonna happen with that.
Nah, I don't think so. I
Um,
don't think we're gonna hear anything about it.
Anyone else in the chat have anything?
Any questions in the chat or any other things
Yeah.
you want us to talk about? Because he's got to go to bed.
Appreciate everybody that's been in here tonight. Really do. Chat's been
There was over 20
Probably most
people in here.
yeah, the most active chat we've had in a long time. You guys are always active, but tonight's been a lot more, so we appreciate that. Get out of cat is being fucking dumb right now. But yeah. So any questions in the chat or anything we missed?
Try to see if there's
We'll
any
take those.
what happened after Raw ended. WWE books women's war game match after tag team title change during Raw. So I guess Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair lost the belts.
I'm guessing, yeah. Well, no, they still have the belts. But apparently
It's a title
Um,
change, so I don't know what the fuck that means.
the title ended up changing hands, partially due to the interference of Lash Legend and Nia Jax. Bliss and Flair were on the receiving end of a beatdown after the match too, as Sane, Asuka, Jax, and Legend added insult to injury.
We have one more thing, okay? Something that I just found.
Okay.
Our wrestling merger's over. They might be buying TNA at some point, but besides that, I don't think anybody's buying anybody else RWK. Who would you have face Cena in his final match? It has to be Braun Breaker. Yes, I would do that.
Yes.
But they'll probably have somebody probably have somebody stupid like LA Knight or something. Someone's taking that Intercontinental belt off of him.
Yeah.
There was a reason why they put the Intercontinental on him.
Yeah.
Because he's losing to a young guy that's going to become Intercontinental champion to beat John Cena. And who is that going to be? I wouldn't make it LA Knight. Now, he said other companies, and immediately everyone fucking ran to Edge. It's like, Edge is not going to fucking fight John Cena.
No.
He's still with AEW, and they will not have him work there. Now, other companies could be Joe Hendry.
Yes, technically.
That could be, he's been wanting that match with Cena all year.
Yes.
So he could be the guy that fought Randy Orton at WrestleMania this year.
Yeah.
Joe Hendry, TNA talent. He is coming to WWE in January when his contract expires.
Yes.
So that's one thing that people, Oh my God, what's up, man? Where the hell is AJ Lee? She's home. Plans changed and she's home now.
She'll be back.
Why does modern booking have people disappear for no reasons given? It depends on who they want to book. It'll be Gunther. It's pretty predictable. They're going to have a heel beat John Cena? I don't know, man. That seems like that would be a match that Cena would have to win.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you're winning your last match. Foghorn Leghorn. Yes, that's what we call LA Knight. Jamie On's here. NJPW. What about it? Yep, it'll be Joe Hendry. What?
He thinks somebody's coming over from New Japan to face him.
That's what he thinks. I don't think it's going to happen. No. I think when they mean other companies,
I think they're talking about companies they
like
work
TNA.
With. Yeah.
NXT. Yeah. Well, he mentioned NXT, but TNA.
Yeah.
Watch, they'll have Brock Lesnar just get him. Yeah, I mean that might be the fallback if they can't find anybody.
That'd be such a waste.
Okay, so I want to ask you, because we've talked about this fuckface a million times before.
Okay.
Michael Elgin.
Okay.
He claims nobody will defend him because they're in fear of losing their jobs.
Oh my!
This guy's undefendable. Like, this guy always causes trouble.
He's always had shit against him.
I thought he wanted to go play baseball the last time we talked about this guy.
Michael Elgin was a very talented performer, but he was always a guy that
he really sniffs his own fucking farts. This guy. I mean, this guy is insane.
All of his own bridges. He's like a fatter Austin Aries. Like, he's like literally anywhere he went as a performer, he ended up rubbing people the wrong way. And I mean, according to some instances, that could be a double entendre there. But he was he had tons of like abuse allegations against him. He broke restraining orders against his ex-fiance. He's not only was he like a shit in like just wrestling like locker rooms, like a piece of shit, he was also a piece of shit just to his people in his personal life. So it's like people aren't scared to talk about or defend him. That no one wants to defend him. because they all know how anybody who's shared a locker room with him know how much
I didn't even know this
shit
guy was still wrestling because the last time we
He-
talked about him, he had some sort of an issue with TNA or something, or I don't know, Ring of Honor. And he fucking said, well, I'll just go play baseball. It's no big deal. And then he came back, and then we haven't
I
heard
think
from
he's-
him until now.
Yeah, no, I think he still wrestles like overseas. I don't know where he wrestles, but it's not anywhere in America. I know he like probably wrestles like last I heard he was like wrestling in Japan at one point, and then he was wrestling somewhere.
This
I don't know if it
article
was in
says that
Mexico.
TNA won't investigate. How Michael Elgin lost his TNA deal over accusations no one investigated.
Oh, I mean,
Oh, accusations suffered in 2020 and he lost the TNA. Okay, so who cares? Fuck this guy.
yeah, he had a bunch of
Again, this isn't like it's Rock or Stone Cold or somebody important. Like these guys
No.
are stupid.
but it also goes to show you that, I mean, like I said, like we said before, I mean, a lot of these dudes are just pieces of shit to like in general. And I mean, he was just, I mean, he was above and beyond a piece of shit. Like any locker room he was in ended in like, I mean, he even like ditched out on promoters and shit like that back in the day. Like he took money and just ran, never performed. Like he was like a piece of shit. So,
So Raven says he has Parkinson's and he had a heart attack. So I don't know
That
what's going
sucks.
on with Raven.
I did hear about the Parkinson's, that he had early like symptoms of Parkinson's disease.
Right.
That sucks. I mean, that's Raven. I know he's been through a lot in his life and shit. But it really does suck that he's suffering that. I don't know if that has anything to do with the wrestling stuff or if that's just like, I don't know if head trauma can lead to Parkinson's. I don't know, but that guy's definitely been through a lot of shit, both physically and mentally. And I hope the best for Raven.
Michael
That
Elgin.
does suck.
Michael Elgin is not Jordan Grace's husband, just so you know.
No,
I don't know why you said that in the chat, but
No, Michael Elgin is not Jordan Grace's husband. No.
that would be Webster. What was his name again?
I forget.
That guy, he yelled at Tony Khan. That was funny.
Yeah.
Tony Khan asked him to lose and he started screaming at him. So he had Cesaro fucking beat him.
Yeah, the last time I heard from Michael Elgin, he was arrested in Japan for stealing.
Stealing in Japan?
Yeah, when he was wrestling over there, he was arrested.
Dude, how low is that? You got to steal from the
And
Japanese.
he has not returned to He's not returned to Japan since.
They won't have him there.
No, I mean, it's a whole, like I said, anywhere he goes, it's like just there's problems, and it's just
Oh, you know who I wanted to. Okay, we're gonna talk about this for like 5 minutes because
okay.
before you go, I just want to get this out because it was recent. Bobby Fish, who fucking looks like he's 85 years old right now.
I did see that.
What the
yeah.
fuck was that? Okay, number one, he's aged 30 years and 3 years. Okay, that's number
Yeah.
one. Number two, he's like, oh yeah, the night that I kicked out of the GTS in AEW from CM Punk, well, he squeezed my hand and I wasn't sure what to do, so I kicked out of it. Dude, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, I was paid to lose. It's like, you're paid to lose. He squeezed your arm, big fucking deal. That doesn't mean you
Yeah.
kick out of his finisher. And again, that's these guys, the Young Bucks guys. You know what I mean? They always act like, oh, yeah, we didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, cut this shit, all right? You guys are 100 fucking years old. You're still acting like you're 5-year-old fucking kids. No one's buying your fucking story. And he squeezed your arm, so you kick. You didn't know what to do. As a pro wrestler, you didn't know what to do, so
Yeah.
you kick out of his finisher.
Yeah.
And then he's Tony Khan and CM Punk looked at me really mean backstage, and they walked away from me. Of course they did. You ruined the fucking show.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you know what it was? it wasn't the fact that Punk was mad at me. It was the fact that I could sense his unmasculinity. And I'm like, you're a fucking idiot.
Is unmasked.
He said that in the fucking video. Like, and I'm like, this guy's a fucking lunatic. He's got, if I could speak tonight, he's got mental health problems.
Yeah.
He's nuts.
Yeah.
Who says that?
Yeah.
You fucking, it's like you shot the guy and you're like, well, yeah, I didn't sense his masculinity. You still shot the guy. You still broke the law, fuckface. You're going to jail.
Exactly. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I shot the guy because we're wearing pink shoes. You're going to jail. I'm going to jail. Yeah, you're going to jail. I'm going to jail. Yeah, you're going to jail. I didn't like his car. His car is brown.
Yeah. It's a shame.
So I shot him. Oh, you're going to jail. I'm going to jail. His car's brown. No, you're going to jail.
Yeah,
What do you think? You have consequences for your actions, you dumb fuck.
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with these guys? It's like the steroids fucking like corrodes their fucking brain and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
These guys are all crazy.
Yeah. Makes zero sense.
Yeah, that guy's a lunatic. And he looks like he's fucking 85 years old now. He looks older than Paul Ellering right now.
That's crazy.
When I saw the thumbnail, it was like, why CM Punk hates me? I'm like, who's this old guy? And then I click on it, it says Bobby. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's Bobby, yeah.
This guy aged 3 years ago. He looked nothing like this.
Yeah.
He looks like he's 85 years old. I keep saying it because I couldn't believe it. Always thought squeezing someone's arm was a way of checking to see if the opponent's okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Is he an X-Man?
That's crazy.
I think he's dying from his mustache over the years, says Dizzy Delta. Arrested in Japan, still not bad. As to what he's, in South Korea, forget about it.
Oh. But
they should both go to South Korea and steal there. This way we don't have to hear from these guys anymore.
Get down. Bullshitter.
They could steal from each other in Japan.
Yeah. That's funny. But I think that's gonna do it though. For this episode of the podcast. Thank you guys, everybody, for hanging out. Really do appreciate it. We had like you said, we had over 20 people at one point in here. The chat was popping off.
It still is. Hell yeah to the chat.
Yeah, appreciate everybody. Venom. I mean, everybody that's been in here. Yeah, man. Hockey fan, of course. Appreciate you. Everybody else that's been in the chat. Like it was awesome. But I gotta get to bed. Yeah, I have work at like 6 a.m. So but thank you guys for popping in. We'll be back again, not next week, but the week after, to talk some more wrestling. Hopefully some more news happens. Until next time, I'm Nick.
I'm Perry.
And we'll talk to you guys next time. You guys have a good one. Appreciate y'all. Bye.
Peace.